Well, look, it's another Evidential U video. Got my popcorn, closed captions on, ready to laugh my ass off. Let's get going. Today, I take a look at a series of videos over on Evidential University. The first of these videos was published as Debating the Religious Brigade, and I thought I'd just move on to part 2 in the series, except it doesn't exist. He skips from part 1 to part 3, unless I'm completely blind and can't see something in the middle. I don't get it, but I'll roll with the punches and see why the good professor of this imaginary university thinks that Christians are doing it all wrong when they try to use the Bible as a science book. So away we go!
One of the things that you must learn when you try to debate atheists is that don't ever use the Bible like it's a science book.
Well, you were great right up until you added on the like it's a science book. Don't ever use the Bible, period, because we have no reason to think that the vast majority of things in it are factually correct. You have to take it on faith, and atheists have no faith in what's in the Bible. We'll believe it when you can prove objectively that it's true. And honestly, I wouldn't be holding my breath.
If the guy wants to learn about science, he can go to his school and grab his biology or physics or chemistry book.
And more than likely, we've already done that. See, here's the thing. If the Bible can't be verified as well as the biology or physics or chemistry books, what reason do we have to take anything in it seriously? We do not operate on faith, and you're never going to win a debate by pushing blind faith against people who think it's ridiculous.
The Bible is not a science book. The Bible was not written in a scientific language.
No, the Bible is a book of mythology, and that's exactly how it's written. The real question here is, why do you want to treat things in the Bible as though they really happened when you acknowledge that the Bible isn't about facts?
The Bible was written as God communicating to his people. The Word.
You believe that. You can't prove it. Your beliefs mean nothing to me. I only care about your facts and your evidence. So here again, we have a group of people speaking one language with one mindset, trying to argue with another group of people speaking an entirely different language with an entirely different mindset, and thinking they can establish meaningful communication. I'm sorry, but it doesn't work that way.
And so don't ever use the Bible as a science textbook.
What else do you have? Because like it or not, the questions aren't going to go away because you don't have a good answer. If you just remove the Bible from the equation altogether, what else are you going to use? How are you going to back it up? All I can see from this tactic is Christians simply defaulting on every single debate they engage in.
Because once you do that, then the atheist is going to ask you some scientific questions, and then he's going to ask you to use the Bible to prove that. No. The atheist always confuses inspiration with methodology.
You just haven't proven that there's any inspiration with regards to the Bible. You might want to believe it, but that doesn't make it true. And that's what you're really trying to do here. So again, when it comes to rational debates, you've got nothing and you automatically lose.
There are two different things. The Bible is not a science textbook, even though God enables science.
God, what? Yeah, you're going to need to back that up with more than wishful thinking and unsubstantiated claims. Unfortunately, that remains the sum total of what the religious actually have on their side.
God wants scientists to learn about his word.
Well, he's doing a really bad job at it because the vast majority of professional scientists are atheists. How in the world can God want scientists to learn about his word when every single solitary extraordinary claim in the Bible is demonstrably complete nonsense?
They're natural things, but the Bible is not a science textbook.
Then why would scientists have any interest in the Bible when the Bible falls apart completely under even the most cursory rational evaluation?
The Bible has so many wisdom in it, but don't make that mistake of using the Bible as a science textbook.
Then what do you want to use it for? Toilet paper? It's a book of mythology that has nothing worthwhile to say about the state of the physical universe we all live in. Every single place that it makes an extraordinary claim about reality, science can prove it wrong. The creation story? Total bunk. The flood? Never happened. The resurrection? It's a joke. There is no testable supernatural claims that science can validate in the Bible.
Thanks for watching. I am Sedimanti for Evidential University.
Oh, good. I knew I'd get to something crazy in the subtitles sooner or later. For those not watching them, here's a picture. He just said he was congested romantic for Attention University. YouTube, your fails are hysterical.
I'll see you next time. Please subscribe to our videos and leave your questions and your discussions below. See you next time.
Well, thanks, Professor. You'll be seeing me next time because there's another 5 videos in this series. But honestly, I don't expect you to fare any better there than you did here because, really, I don't think you have the slightest clue what you're talking about, and you certainly don't understand what atheism is, how atheists think, or how rational people operate, because spouting emotionally comforting platitudes isn't going to convince anyone. Pretending that your imaginary friend is real without presenting any objectively verifiable evidence that it's so, that's instant fail right there. And acknowledging that your holy book, the only thing that you actually have, is worthless for debating against the only system we know about that produces testable, repeatable, objectively verifiable facts, that places you so far outside the intellectual mainstream, you might as well just stay home and play with your cat. And it doesn't matter how often we explain that to these people, they just don't get it. They're incapable of understanding why their beliefs are such an irrational laughingstock. And so long as that's the case, whether they want to admit it or not, we've won before they even begin. It's really kind of hard to fail worse than that.